Hello friends, today I'm going to start my sandrail build. I picked up a Team Associated DR10 off of eBay and I got a real good price on it. It was brand new. The guy started the project and then he wanted to go to carbon fiber, so I ended up getting this at a real good deal. It came with some energy parts and it came with stainless steel screws throughout. The guy went ahead and put stainless steel screws in there, and he mounted some Velcro in here, probably for the battery. It's got a large battery compartment. I mean, you could put a real good sized battery in there. ESC probably set off to the side. You know, motor goes in the rear, so you got a lot of room. I ended up already carving out part of this webbing because I'm going to go with the full-size servo on this thing. But, you know, it's a drag car, basically, but I'm going to turn it into a sandrail. So it came with, like I said, it came with a bunch of extra parts. I got a bag full of extra parts here with, you know, gears and the stock shock towers and stuff. You know, wheelie bar obviously comes with it. And that's where it's going to go. Let's see. Well, it came with a motor cover. So, I mean, for less than what I could have bought a brand new chassis for, I got some extra parts and, you know, so that's pretty cool. All right, so it's probably going to get Frankenstein together because basically, you know, it's not really made to be a sandrail, but I'm going to turn it into one. Let's see what else. The hardest part, I think, is going to be the front tires. And so let me get some tires and kind of explain what I'm talking about. Okay, so tire-wise, these would be for like a, I don't know, like a Scorpion, a Kyosha Scorpion or something. But my thought is they're kind of small, you know, they're just too small. I want to have something bigger. You know, of course, they're not going to work at all. They're just too small. So for the rears, I don't have a lot of money to be wasting. So I don't want to, you know, spend too much on this thing. I don't know. Anyways, they're Traxxas, and I think they go on like the monster truck or whatever. So, I mean, size-wise, I kind of think that's about the right size. It's kind of like a Pro-Line trencher or something size, you know. So I think the outer diameter is like 5 inches. So, anyways, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. It's real hard to find. The front tire is real hard to find. I even ordered some airplane tires to kind of match up with this, but you know, they don't have the hex on the front, so I don't know if I'm going to even be able to do that. I'm going to really look around for some tires. All right, as for a cage, this is an Entity cage, and it was very well priced. And the thing is, it's going to set on there pretty nicely. It's going to end up working out perfect for this car. It's kind of hard to find a cage because most of them are made for like for, you know, crawlers and stuff. But this is an Entity, so that's kind of cool. It was very, very reasonably priced. I wanted to be able to. It looks like I'm gonna be able to do this. I'm gonna make it so it hinges from the front, and then, you know, that's going to be the hard part, to figure that out. And then I'll just lock it in with like a thumb screw or something. But it fits the chassis pretty well. Let's see if I can get a closer look at the front end of what it's like. See, there's the front end. So I'm going to have to pivot it off of here somehow. I'll figure that out. But obviously, I'm going to take this body mount off, because that looks dumb anyways, and it won't be needed. And I'll take this body mount off, the whole thing. I'll take it off, and then just save them, of course, in case I ever want to make a drag car out of it. Hopefully it all works out. I mean, like I said, I can't really afford top quality parts, but I'll probably take the bumper guards off, and then on the cage, I'm gonna skin it all, you know, wrap around the sides of it, all the way around. I'm not gonna go up real high. I don't even know if I'll put a top on it, but I got to get some good sheet metal, and I'm going to wrap it straight around. It's going to follow the contour of the cage, not the body. So as it comes around here, it's going to turn real sharp. I'm going to keep it going all the way around, just one solid piece all the way around. And I won't go up into this area. I'll leave that open. I'll leave that open. I mean, I don't know if I'll put anything on that. I don't want to overdo it. Just kind of want to hide the chassis a little bit, especially from the side profile, you know, just kind of hide the chassis some. I mean, you're not really going to see it. And I like that it's low profile. I really like that. So hopefully it works out. All right. Forgot to mention something. Hopefully you guys can chime in and help me out on this project, because I don't know where I'm going to come up with the parts for it. I really need to come up with some front tires. I really want to come up with some front tires. And I don't know if I'm oversized with these or not. You know, I want to get the chassis up out of the dirt, so that'll be a good way to do it. I'll probably have to switch out the shocks, but you know, as money allows. I'm really budgeted. But I'm real excited about doing this project, so please help me out, guys. Okay, so a lot of times I get terms mixed up, and I don't really know exactly what I'm talking about all the time, but I do my best. On this, I find it interesting that the hex is actually integrated into the spindle. You know, it's just like a, I don't know if we could see that well, but see how that's integrated into, it's just all one piece. It's all one solid piece. So it's kind of interesting. I kind of like that. Not to worry about your hexes. The rear is just kind of a standard hex. I think I'll have to replace that one. Probably looks a little weak. I don't know. They sure pop off pretty easy. But anyways, kind of interesting how the shocks go together on this. There's a bolt going through with a nut on it here, you can see. And it's a long bolt. And then after that, there's a piece that goes over that. Looks like this. I gotta get in frame, sorry. And it goes over the top of that. Goes over that nut. And then the shock goes over that. Goes over that. And then a nut goes on the outside. Kind of a lot, you know. But anyways, see how this all goes back together after I pull the body tower off. Okay, sometimes you have screws that you just can't get to because of the angle. Like this one behind the shock tower, it's just too hard to get to it. You can't get to it because of the angle. So what I do is I just use ball Allens. It's kind of good to have those. Let's see if I can see that down the end of the Allen wrench. It's got like a ball on it. It allows you to come in at an angle, which is nice in some places, because a regular Allen wrench won't go in at an angle. And, you know, you got to go straight in on it. I mean, you could use the other end of your Allen, of course, but that takes too long. All right, guys, I'm going to close out the video here, and please leave some, you know, suggestions on how I might be able to put this sandrail together, and you know, like and subscribe, whatever. But yeah, just really appreciate you guys watching my channel. I think I'm gonna have a good time with this, and I'll probably have 3 or 4 videos on this as it's getting built. The next one should be a little more action packed. Anyways, you guys take care.